Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. We're here for War 8 or 7 or whatever the heck it is after one war got cancelled. I think it is technically war number 8. And we're in here with a pretty unique attack team for me. It's Dr. Doom, Professor X, and Vision Age of Ultron. So pretty special war for me. My first rank 4, which is Dr. Doom. My first Sig 200 6-star, Professor X. And Vision AOU, who I really enjoy using, but unfortunately don't get to very often, all making an appearance this war. We're starting off on path 4 against this Terrax. It's a pretty straightforward fight with Dr. Doom. You'll see I was kind of silly and put on a regen boost, kind of forgot about the heal block there, but we're just going to play this pretty straight up. The two things to remember here is that you won't get shock because Terrax is shock immune, and you won't power drain him. So I'm just going for pretty standard combos and baiting out specials, kind of treating it like a Terrax duel. One other thing that I have to bear in mind is that some of my parries are going to fail, and I'm actually pretty proud of how this fight goes. Every time my parry fails, I'm aware of it, and I don't make a mistake because of it. And every time my parry does work, I go in for a combo, so it's pretty clean. I'm throwing off the SP2 here just to put in some damage. I'm not going to go for a Doom rotation here, there's really no point. And we're just going to slowly whittle this Terrax down, baiting out specials when we can, trying to take as little damage from his rock field as possible. But you're going to take some. It's Terrax, you're heal blocked, and you don't really have a way to power control him with Doom, but I still think probably the safest matchup. Maybe Claire could do it a little bit better, but it's all good. And we're finishing up this fight here pretty quickly. I think I'm going to go in for a combo for 2, maybe bait out another special, yep. And just try to finish him off. So yeah, smooth first fight for me. And we're moving on to section 2, only one fight for me in section 1. And the first fight in section 2 is this steady build-up unblockable I-bomb. This is what I brought Vision in for. I'm going to throw on a power start 1 here and really just demonstrate that Vision AOU really just controls fights. It's kind of like magic, but in a tech variety. And I'm really going to treat this like an arena bot. I'm going to keep parrying, not go for anything special. I know people like Swedea and people with a lot more skill than myself will go for intercepts right after their special 1. They'll go in right there for an intercept, but I'm just going to play it very standard, very safe. Try to land a parry, go back in right under a bar of power, throw off my special, get another bar of power, and just keep repeating that and just kind of turn this node off. He'll never throw a special, he'll never put a poison on me, I'm not going to hit into his block, so he'll never go unblockable. We're just going to slowly but surely edge this fight out. It's going down pretty smoothly. I know that Vision Age of Ultron is kind of a noodle, he doesn't hit the hardest, but boosted big. I mean, we're getting this fight down. We're almost done, it's been a minute. I'm sure there are faster options here, but this one felt very safe to me, and so that's what we decided to go with. I was contemplating trying out Nimrod, but I wasn't sure how that would interact with the armor breaks and whether I'd be dealing with a lot of unblockable. So Vision Age of Ultron, going in here, gonna throw an SP2 I think to finish him, and that's fight number 2 down. So moving on, another Doom fight. We're going up against Annihilus, and I'm throwing on the same power start 1, and I'm just gonna nullify his rod and turn him off. I mean, Annihilus, I understand why he's placed here, but if you don't ban Doom, you're armor break immune, and you just nullify his rod and you're good to go. It's a very straightforward fight. One mistake you'll notice, I forgot to heal. I always advise to heal up before you go into these fights, but I'm not sure if I even lose 5% health in this fight. Annihilus just doesn't really have much going on. I'm going to keep throwing the heavy, keep staggering his rod, and just nuke him down. Honestly, I think I throw one more combo maybe, and then go for the special 3. Okay, one more. And this is going to finish him off. Rank 4 boosted Doom, absolute annihilation of Annihilus. Yeah, okay, that was bad. Bad pun. But we're moving on to the final fight for me of the war. I know, guys, short war, another 4-fight war for me, which is fine. Just gotta come in, get my fights done. We're taking in Professor X against this Nick Fury on Ebb and Flow Intercept. I was a little nervous about this fight. I'm always a little nervous when I fight Nick Fury. There's just a lot of potential if you mess up that it goes very poorly, but in theory, we have everything we need for this fight. We have Professor X, who can intercept very easily using his miss mechanic. You could also not do that and just use it as a safety net, but I do use it to intercept. I've got mutant power back boosts on, and you're going to see that it's just a really good combo here. So I'm going in here, just slowly building my way up. I think in the future I probably, instead of an Invuln boost, would go with a Power Start 1 just to get the Special 3 faster, make this fight a lot quicker than it was. We're going in here, baiting out specials. Special 2, I should say, and here you're going to see me use the Intercept. So I've got the Fury now. I'm going to keep countering his heavies, keep baiting them out, holding block. I'm going to take some block damage in this fight, but again, I just want to keep building up my power. So I throw the special off there. Channel, get the prowess. I don't have the Ebb and Flow Intercept Fury up right now, but this is still going to do a decent amount of damage, and with the power back boost, you're going to see we're just at another SP3. So, at least I think so. Can't remember exactly. Nope, just under. Go in, throw off the SP2. There we get the Intercept because he dashes in. We're up to a Special 3. I should have waited for him to stop healing, and we probably would have finished this fight. But we're going to throw this off. He's going to heal most of this back, but it's a ton of damage. The one thing to bear in mind with this fight too in Professor X's matchup is that when he goes into real Nick, he will shrug off your mind control, so he can throw specials. So just be aware of that. I'm going to try to bait out an SP2 here. There it is. So I'm charging that, and I should have let him intercept there. I should have let him hit into me and get the Intercept Fury, but I don't. That's okay. Still gonna do a decent chunk of damage just because I'm ramped up and Professor X has some good prowess on him. So I'm at just under 2 bars of power off of that. And I want to counter his heavy. I'm looking now, he's got 4 charges. I know that I can get my Intercept off again, so I'm just waiting. I'm going to bait out an SP2 if I can and then go for it. So there's the SP2. I channel. He's going to come in. I'm going to knock him down. Throw the Special 2. Unblockable. Finish the fight with Fury. 92% health. I think that's a really good matchup there for Professor X. I was really proud of how that fight went. Not the fastest, but clean. A few things we could have improved. And one disclaimer here is that this is the same chart you saw in my last war video. I forgot to, I guess, unupdate my chart for that video because I was kind of behind on making them. So these are the stats for the season through 7 wars. 8 technically, but 1 got canceled, so 34-0 on the season. As an alliance, we're 4-3. We did lose this war as well. We've kind of been trading wins and losses, which isn't ideal. But hopefully we get back on the winning track and solidify our spot in Masters for this season. But anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're interested in future war content, and maybe I'll start making some other content as well. And as always, I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.